Hi everyone. So this is a Friday read slash writing slash general update. But first, I'm gonna get to the books. So um, yeah, I don't want you to wait. I'm gonna be reading, or am reading right now, Oryx and Crake, a novel by Margaret Atwood. She has a very, I think, a very particular kind of writing style. It's kind of it's highly structured. So it's easy to read. I mean, it's not like stilted or um, wordy or anything like that. It's not like highly difficult to read. It's just it has a sort of rhythm to it that I'm not used to. So I don't know what I think about Margaret Atwood just yet. I'm gonna I did read The Handmaid's Tale and I didn't like how it was structured. I understand why it was structured the way it was, and I'm going to be putting up a review on Goodreads right now. There's kind of like a preliminary review, and then I'm going to update it. But I feel like I like her as an author. Her style is interesting, but it's a little unfamiliar to me. It's not something that I'm used to reading. Okay, Oryx and Crake. Okay, and I'm gonna read City of the Beasts by Isabel Allende. It is due very shortly, so I'm going to have to read it. Hopefully, I will finish it over the weekend. I believe that my books are due on Tuesday, so yeah, I might have to check out a few more. The Beginning Place. I'm almost finished with this, so I'm sure I'll be able to finish it over the weekend. So that's three. Okay, that's three. And I wanted to show you what I'm going to be reading for the rest of the week because I'm not going to be on YouTube next week. I'm going out of town. So I'm going to finish Tehanu by Ursula K. Le Guin. It's shiny. And I'm going to read, I really have to finish this one, Once We Were by Kate Zahn. Um, this is an advanced copy, uncorrected proof, and I believe the book has already come out, so I really need to get a review done on this. Um, and I'm going to show you some books that I recently got in the mail. These are not, this is not unboxing or unpacking or anything. I've already torn through these because I was impatient. Alright, I have Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere. And like I said, I read Interworlds, but I wasn't too excited about the outcome of that. So I'm gonna try to read just one book by Neil Gaiman himself and see how different it is, which I expect it to be kind of different because collaborations are generally different from single author works. And I've got, can you see how much that? Okay. Uh, um, The Lathe of Heaven by Ursula K. Le Guin. She has got to be like one of my favorite authors ever. So I'm just like getting all the books she's ever written. And I want to do the same thing with Anne McCaffrey, but I know she has like a whole ton of books. She did the Dragons of Pern, and she did the something on. Well, she did do a couple singular books. Now I can't think of the names, but there are ones on like with unicorn themes, ones with dragon themes, obviously, um, and ones with like telepathy and it's really interesting stuff what she writes. So, all right, I showed you before, but this is Gareth Nick's Garth Garth Gareth Nick's Sabriel or Sabriel. That is an interesting cover. Okay, and this one was the second one that actually came first, so I showed you before, but I've got both of them I wanted to show you. Okay, and these are just last paperback, but I like these covers a lot. They're a little bit creepy, and they kind of have the tone and the colors that I like, blues and muted tones. Alright, so I'm definitely going to finish this one over the weekend, so that's part of my Friday reads. I will hopefully finish this one over the weekend, which shouldn't be too difficult, but Oryx and Crake is taking me a little bit longer than I thought it would. I've started on it today. It's kind of slow-paced for me. And City of Beasts. So I'm reading 3 over the weekend, and the rest of them I'm going to be getting into while I'm gone. Right? And I don't know when I'm going to be able to start these new ones. The Lathe of Heaven or Neverwhere. Okay, I don't know when I'm going to get into them, but I just wanted to show them to you. And I'm probably not going to be able to buy any more books this month. The month is almost over, so I'll be able to get more in October, but for September, all the books I'm going to get, unless I show you like another library book haul or book show and tell, since I'm... Alright, I think that was it. Oh, no, I wanted to tell you in the last few minutes about my writing updates. I did a project with BenaBooks, BenaBooks Publications. It's about spirituality or alternative spirituality, paganism. It's called Paganism 101, and it was a collaborative work with 101 authors, and that book is going to be coming out February 14th. Yeah, Valentine's Day. At least it's projected to come out February 14th next year, Valentine's Day. I'll let you know if that date changes. And I was okayed for another project, naming the goddess, which is also through BenaBooks Publications. And my deadline, my deadline is, I believe, oh goodness, I'm gonna have to look it up again, but it's either January 14th or January 16th. I'm gonna say 14th just because I don't want to. Okay, well, it's either one or the other. It's like that week. And what the book is just another collaborative effort. I don't know how many authors there are in this one. I want to say there are about 80. They're probably going to end up being about 100. And basically it's just an introduction to different goddesses from different cultures and different traditions. Yeah, and I think that's all I'm going to say about it. You can find them on Facebook, BenaBooks. Yeah, just BenaBooks. I might put a link in the bottom. And I also am finishing up my poetry anthology, not my poetry collection, since it's just me. And I will probably upload like a sample poem next video. I don't want to do that right now because I'm getting into, yeah, I'm not gonna have time. And I am writing my robot short story collection. And goodness, oh goodness, my naming the goddess is going to have to take precedence over my other 2 projects because I have a set due date for that. So, oh goodness, and then I want to do November's novel writing, what is it, novel writing month? Yeah, I want to do that too. Wow. It just seems like all of a sudden I have a whole bunch of writing projects going on all at once. Whew, we'll see if I can do it all. It'll probably be okay. I mean, I have basically until next year to get this particular project together that I have a due date for, a deadline. And for the other ones, I can take my time because they're just my projects. Um, I'm going to read to you a poem from my collection and um, talk to you some more about that in a separate video. But I just wanted everybody to know that I'm going to be published. I'm so excited. And if anything that you've heard about what I'm writing interests you, then I would definitely ask you to go check out BenaBooks. Um, they publish a lot of pagan spirituality, alternative spirituality type books. So if that's something that you find interesting, something that you like, um, then definitely check them out. And I'm gonna sign off now. Bye everybody. I'm just so really excited. I know I'm a little bit everywhere, but okay. Bye.